Hello, Normandy, Floyd County Nation. This is Brad Snyder, your superintendent of schools. Yesterday was the culmination of our school safety referendum, which is a process that we've been working on for a little over a year now. And we ended up with a plan that was produced by Floyd Countyans to benefit Floyd Countyans. And we had a lot of meetings. We took a lot of input. We had a number of citizens who were really interested in us improving the physical structures and protecting and hardening the assets of our schools. There was a big component in the plan for that. We had another element where people were really interested in us improving the number of school resource officers, having some more officer friendlies around to help the kids. That was in there. We had another component where people were concerned about transportation and school buses, and we had some technology that was going to help the kids be safer. And finally, we had another plan in there that we were going to continue, we wanted to continue helping some of our kids with things like anger management, bullying, school violence, addiction, those types of things. But those efforts did not pass. They were turned down by the majority, and so it's time for us to move on. But before we move on, I do want to express my gratitude to everyone in the county for allowing us to have that conversation. It was and is a difficult conversation. It's not one that anyone enjoys per se, and it's awkward at times, but I think we grew from it. I think it's good for us to have that kind of heartfelt exchange and debate the issues. I'm one who believes that the societal condition has changed, and we probably need to change with it. But again, that was not what the community said back. I also really want to thank the people who worked on our behalf. We did have 6,700 people vote yes, who gave their support and trust and put their faith in the public schools. I want to thank you for that. We had this amazing group of volunteers who gave hours and hours of their time. They helped raise money. They produced yard signs. They made phone calls. They helped with the absentee ballot chase. They got people to the polls. I mean, it was really, really humbling to see them work so hard for a cause that they believed in, for their kids and their community. And I really want to thank them for their efforts. And I think probably the telltale sign of that support, I think the PAC put out something like 580 yard signs across our county's landscape, and I think that's a good indication that people still value their local public schools, and they value this public schools, and it just wasn't meant to be. I think it's unfortunate that we ran into the circumstance we ran into. It was the timing was not good in terms of being able to continue meeting with the public. There in February, we had a lot of good things going on. We had some town hall meetings and some formal and informal discussions, and I really thought that the topic was getting traction. And then we were shut down and reduced to a virtual environment, and that certainly did not help matters. The game of elections is really about mathematics, and it's about the addition, so I thought I'd share the math with you. Here's high tech for you. There were about 60,000 of us registered and able to express an opinion. A little over 14,000 of us did so, which means that about 22% of us made the decision for the 100% of us, which is how this thing works. And in the end, we were defeated by 705 votes. So given all of the factors, the pandemic and the fact that property taxes were involved, I feel really good that so many people worked so hard, and it was a close result, but we weren't able to carry the day. So with that, thank you for believing in us, and be safe and continue to be kind. Thank you.